Students, today I'll discuss with the electric field due to a plane sheet of charge. Okay. Now here you see we have considered here the infinite plane sheet of charge with uniform surface charge density. Uniform surface charge density means the surface charge density is uniform. Surface charge density is equal to sigma, that is equal to q upon a. Here we will take small a, charge upon area. Now to find out the electric field strength due to this sheet or near the sheet, as I told earlier, according to the Gauss law, you have to assume a Gaussian surface. This Gaussian surface is to be a cylinder, and this Gaussian surface, which is cylindrical in shape, is chosen in such way that this flat surface is parallel to the electric field, because this is the uniform surface charge density plane sheet on which the positive charge is distributed uniformly throughout this sheet, and for the positive charge the electric field is away from the charge. On the either side of the flat surface the electric field is directed away. Clear? Now, and this Gaussian surface is parallel to the flat surface, and the curved surface, this is the curved surface is perpendicular. So the total electric flux you will find out through this Gaussian surface will be your phi, and that will be your integration of your E vector dot ds vector is equal to E vector dot ds1 vector through s1 plus E vector dot ds2 vector, that is through s2, plus E vector dot ds3 vector, that is through s3. Now this phi is equal to E ds1 cos 0 degree plus E ds2 cos 0 degree plus E ds3 cos 90 degree. Here you see, let us check it out. Through this ds1 vector, E vector are parallel, so theta is equal to 0 degree. ds2 and E vector are parallel, so theta is equal to 0 degree. And on the curved surface, on this curved surface, this ds3 and E vector are perpendicular. So this will be phi is equal to E ds1 integration E ds2 integration. Now phi is equal to E of integration of ds1 plus E of integration of ds2, and we'll take here this phi is equal to E into A plus E into A, and that is equal to 2EA. But according to Gauss law, phi is equal to what? Q by epsilon naught. So here, so this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Then 2EA is equal to Q by epsilon naught, or E is equal to Q by 2A epsilon naught, or this E is equal to Q by E is equal to sigma, so sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Now this is your electric field due to infinite plane set of charge. Suppose there is a plane set of charge is there, or a surface uh, is distributed with your charge, then this will be the electric field due to plane set of charge. This will be helpful in the capacitor, students, because in the capacitor we have taken the two parallel plates. Yes or no? So due to each plate it will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught the electric field. Thank you.